Pokemon Legends Llama God Shiny Hunting. Let's go back to it. I think all we have left to find is we need Cherubi, and then we also need we need one Cherubi. We need a couple, and then the rest are just distortion only. The fossils and the yeah, we just need the fossils, one Cherubi or Cherum, whichever we find first, and then it's just fossil it's just distortion hunting for a couple distortion exclusive Pokemon, right? Let's see. Alright, hey Bon fan, welcome. Alright, we're gonna go warp here to Obsidian Fieldlands. Doesn't matter where we go, because we're just gonna be like moving across like the same area, still trying to find Cherubi. Oh look, there's a stream element spot. Alright, we need to just go around the Grand Tree Arena. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, we just need a shaking tree in the right spot. Nothing there. There's a shiny Dustox we do not need. So that's kind of whatever. None of the trees we need are shaken. So that's quite unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know? Sometimes they'll shake. Oh, wait. That one's shaken. You want shiny Dustox? That one's not shiny. What I can do, though, is toss in the ball. I do have an idea, though, of, so I do have a second copy of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I do have a second Switch now. So I could give you shinies if I play through the game. But I'll have to like do another stream another day where like I just play through a fresh Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you guys would be interested in seeing me do it as another playthrough. Oh, that's a shiny alpha. Yeah, I'll take that. Like if you're interested in that, I can do that. Like just play through the entire game again. Cause like I do have another copy of Pokemon Legends Arceus on my other Switch, so I can like I'll have to play through the game again, then trade it to myself locally, which I can then use to trade online. That there is a shiny alpha. We've been here so many times, so that's the first time I've seen that alpha be shiny, which is cool. It's a nice little pink shiny alpha. Trying to catch it. Okay, that took like a bit too many balls, but we caught it. Okay. Right. This is another shiny alpha. Alright, let's return back. Because I do wonder though, like, if I keep sending myself like a bunch of Pokemon, right? How long would it take to get every Pokemon to, like, how long would it take to get, like, every single Pokemon, like, a full dex entry or something? And, like, if I just traded myself every Pokemon, but, like, as a shiny, right? Just trade every Pokemon, like, to myself. Like, I wonder how long that would take. Good evening, Benz. Or is it, alright, it's, like, good afternoon for you, right? Because you're, like, oh, wait, no, it's good morning for you, right? Because you're 12 hours in the future, right? Like in time zone. Got an extra Switch now. Yeah. Shiny Hisuian Voltorb. Oh, nice. Yeah, so what we can probably do is I'll have to, probably like later in the week, maybe on the weekend, I'll do a second playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus on stream so I can, yeah, I figured it was morning there. I was just like, my brain was just like, it was in a mess. But yeah, so probably on the weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday, what I'll do is I'll start another playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus on my second Switch. so I can give you one. Cause I can do that. Like, I can do that. Like, we can do that like probably on the weekend. I'll have to like get that arranged. We can probably get that done on stream. Cause I'm gonna be like, what I'm gonna do is like, I want to trade myself a copy of every single Pokemon. Like, but like I want to do it as like trade over a living shiny dex there. That way, whenever Pokemon home, it's 9 p.m. for me. It's 9 p.m. That's the time it is for me right now. It's not 10, it's 9. You're close though. Does it even show the correct time here? Yeah, it's 9:12. Well, actually, no, that's a bit ahead of the clock on my Switch. Not that it matters. Oh, it's just a Combi. We don't need Combis. Yeah. Yeah, 9:10. My Switch is just like, the clock on my Switch is desynced. It's like 2 minutes ahead. Because it's on the Switch. On my other Switch, it's the correct time. But that's because the other one is like allowed to connect online. And we're all in different time zones. Ooh, look, it's shaking again. But we finally get our shiny Cherubi. No, it's just a regular Cherubi. Okay. Items. We're just gonna catch a bunch of these. Okay. Alright, we got that back. You're on your leave for work due to personal matters. You have to address later. Not an emergency. At least it's not an emergency. That's good. Right. At least it's not an emergency. That's good. Never want emergencies to happen. Because it's not fun. Right? How many Cherubies do we have? That will return to the village. But yeah, it's just like, I'm gonna end up sending myself a living shiny dex. Like, eventually. Okay, Fieldlands Camp. Because we don't need Turtwig. Like, all we're stuck hunting now is Cherubi. And then the rest are Distortion exclusive. And then for the Distortion exclusive, I'm probably gonna go after Porygon first. You've been so bored today. That's, what, you haven't done anything today? Or what have you been doing, Bon fan? Oh, that's right, tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be streaming this. Because, I managed to get myself Kirby in the Forgotten Land. So we're gonna play that on stream tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I tried a little bit of the game. It's pretty cool what they've done and changed. I haven't played too much into it. I've only played like 5 minutes of it. Just to make sure it was like working. Because of how I got the thing on here. But yeah. You're just playing games. You've done nothing else. Hey, at least, you don't have adulting to do, because adulting is not fun. You know? The adult life. Responsibilities and everything. Yes, Kirby the sucky game. You get to stream the Kirby car? Oh yeah. The Kirby car, like, it's like at the beginning of the game. Yeah, there's gonna be Kirby sucking. Kirby sucks, you know? That's the thing about Kirby, the game sucks. I mean, yeah, you play a game that sucks. just in a different kind of sense of sucks. Right? It's a game where you suck things off. You suck things up, and then you spit them out. You suck and you blow. Right? It's about sucking and blowing. You suck off your enemies, and then you blow them. Okay, that can sound so wrong, but it's also right at the same time. There's gonna be a lot of sucking and blowing. There's gonna be a lot of sucking and blowing. Right? I'm gonna suck them up, and then I'm gonna blow them right out. Just gonna be sucking off all the enemies. You know, it's an all-you-can-suck, suck fest. I don't know. Words. Yes. I described as an all-you-can-suck fest. You know, like, hey, at least it's not like a face-to-face face-off where you take off your face or something. Oh wait, that's when you remove masks, right? But you have people with masks fighting, you can have a face-to-face face-off because they take off their face or something. Yeah, Kirby sucks, then swallows. Yeah. Well, not completely. If you played, what was it? If you've ever played Kirby's, what's it called, Kirby Superstar or Superstar Ultra, the DS remake, if you're in Milky Way Wishes, right? I believe it's Milky Way Wishes, where what's it called again? Where with Kirby Milky Way Wishes, you can't use Kirby's swallow to copy abilities. In order to get them, you have to unlock these little figures or whatever. You have to unlock them, and then you can change them anytime from the pause menu, your ability. And they added a different ability just for that called the copy ability. So there's a Kirby with like a laser thingy on his head, a laser scanner head thing, and it's called copy, and he just copies with that ability. It's been a long time since I played those games, but yeah, Kirby Superstar, much less, and Superstar Ultra, because I played those games a long time ago, growing up. It's a pretty cool game. There's gonna be a lot of sucking and then blowing. You never played a Kirby game, you just know that it's good for smashing the bros. Ah yes, smashing them bros. Use Kirby to smash bros. Hey, that's right. He's super. You gotta do that super smashing. You gotta super smash your bros. You know. That's what you do in a Kirby game. Oh, there's actually what was it in what's it called Kirby and the Amazing Mirror? I think it was. They had the ability called Smash. There's a copy ability in Kirby and the Amazing Mirror called Smash, and you get it by eating Master Hand. I think it was. Like you get it from Master Hand. The last Kirby game was the one with Marks. Yeah, that's Superstar Ultra. It's the remake of Kirby Superstar. I used to play a lot of those Kirby games growing up. Yeah, 100% clear game. The true boss was the boss from Scotland, right? Yeah, that was with the Mark Soul thing. Yeah. I played like most of them. I played a bunch of them like growing up. I used to play them sometimes with my younger brother. And yeah. Now I used to remember one of the things we also always played as well was like Kirby 64, the Bumper Crop. I think it was called the Bumper Crop minigame, where you're just like trying to grab apples or whatever, and we just like keep pushing each other out. I think. It's been a long time since I've played some of those games, though. Okay, let's see. Will we finally get our shiny? Nope. We're gonna be here all day. Right? We're just gonna be shiny hunting Cherubi for 69 years. I don't know how many Cherubis I'm just gonna end up catching. The Kirby game was hardcore despite its childish design, yeah. Yeah, because like when they did get hard, they were hard. But then when they weren't hard, they weren't. I don't know. Like you can say Kirby games are a breeze, a spring breeze, if you want to put it that way. You know, they're a breeze, but like they're a spring breeze. Is one way to put it. Okay. Return to the village. Yes. Okay. You used hammer, but dodging. Yeah, because like using a melee weapon is like harder, right? I mean, it's a cool ability for like breaking through specific things. But yeah. I think there was also the one where you can just play as like the monster, the helper to hero mode. I used to use the ability I used to use a lot was, I think it was Spark or Plasma, depending on the game. It was the electric one, because you could charge it up, and then when you charge it up, you have like a really powerful like little attack. It was pretty cool. I have no idea what copy abilities and stuff we have in the new game. All I know is so far I've seen Cutter, I've seen Fire. I've seen Sword. That's about it. Because I've only played like the first stage. So I haven't seen too much. But I know for sure there's Cutter, Sword, and then there's the fire one. Oh, and Bomb. Yeah, Bomb too. So you can go bomb bowling and bomb things like a third world country. Right? That's how it works, right? You use Bomb Kirby to bomb enemies like a third world country. I mean, that's what I found in like the first stage. I only played like 5 minutes. I think it was the first stage or something else. I didn't play too much of it. I mean, it's just not like Kirby and Yowie Stick guy would be good friends. I guess, you know? It'll be what it'll be. Okay. Let's go here. Now there's Teddy Ursa and Piplup. Okay. Let's go back in and out. Now, can you imagine though? I just go around, like I shiny hunt everything, right? Like I just trade a copy of everything to the other Switch, just so like I have like 11 shiny decks, and I'll be in like the Obsidian Fieldland still. I'll just catch like 242 Pokemon that could suck together. They could suck together. I mean, it'll suck to suck, but they'll have a nice little sucking fest. They'll be sucking them sticks or whatever. That's gonna be a Combi, isn't it? Yeah, it's a fucking Combi, I knew it. Cause some of these ones have a chance of being a Cherubi. You want Kirby 2, Mario Kart Splatoon, but your wallet just says yeah. Then Pokemon main series is like take it or leave it. Oh yeah. I used to remember as a kid using the word take it or leave it, and you put something in your mouth, like you'll say like, would you like candy in your mouth? Take it or leave it. Right? It's like a trick question, but like instead of candy, you just put something else. Right? Right? Like let's say someone was like, okay, have a chili pepper, the spiciest chili pepper in your mouth. Would you take it or would you leave it? Like a spicy chili pepper in the mouth. Take it or leave it. Like they can mean like depending on how you interpret it. You can interpret it as like, oh, take it as in you want it in your mouth, right? Because like when take it or leave it, it's like take it means you want it, but in leave it, it's like it's already inside your mouth, so you're gonna leave it in your mouth. It's like you lose either way. I think it's gonna be funny that way. You know, they can be funny that way. All right. Will we get our shaking tree for shiny Cherubi? I would like a shiny Cherubi. That's probably gonna be Combi. I might as well just skip that one and go all the way to the end. This is usually just these 3 trees over here. None of which are shaken. So we'll go back and forth. Return to village. I really want my shiny Cherubi. What option? The expansion pass? Oh, opinion. Annually is 20 is okay, yeah. The NES and SNES, okay, yeah. $50, honestly, my opinion on Switch Online is like, honestly, my opinion of it is, I understand the idea of like, okay, you can have NES games, SNES games, and 64 Sega Genesis games. Honestly, Switch Online, my opinion, should be free, but if they want to have like their own version of Game Pass on the side, do it that way. Like, I'd rather they just make Switch Online free, remove the NES and SNES games, right? And then you have it all as a separate subscription. Yeah. The N64 Pokemon game, only a matter of time. Pokemon Stadium 2. Yeah. But honestly, the way they handled releasing them, it's kind of... Ugh. But I heard the N64 emulator on the Switch for the Nintendo Online has issues. I heard it has like a ton of issues. I haven't tried it myself, but I heard there were problems with it, like graphical problems that people were complaining about, and I'm like, well, you're charging people money, charging them extra, no less, to get that feature, and the feature isn't even like working properly. There's kind of something wrong there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the reason why this all happened was because Microsoft started this whole bullshit back in the early days of the Xbox. Back in the early days of the Xbox, like even back in near the end of the original Xbox, they had the Xbox Live thing, right? And then like they obviously pushed it even further with the Xbox 360, then forced it on Xbox One, right? And then like, oh, Microsoft, and then Sony was like, oh, we can make money because dumbasses will keep paying to use a feature that like literally does nothing for the game other than unlocks the ability to connect with other people online. Even though like most of the games that people are playing, the servers are handled by the company that made the game, and they don't get any money at all from that little subscription bullshit, right? Like let's say you're like, let's say you're playing Fortnite or something. I don't know. I don't really play on consoles too much less online. But like, you're right. So let's say that's what's going on, right? Let's say you're playing Fortnite and you had to pay for online. I don't actually know how it works for that one. I assume you probably do. I'm not too sure. But it's just like, you know, the developers for Fortnite or whatever, they're not getting the money to pay for the servers for using the crappy ass online on the console. Because like that's the other thing, like the online servers, from what I've heard, they're not exactly servers. Most of it's just peer-to-peer, and it's just like its own like lag fest and stuff for some of the games. Okay, for free games you don't need online for. Okay. Honestly, still, it's kind of its own mess still. Like they're just charging it because they can. And like, I don't know how many people actually do play, like use Nintendo Online just to play the NES and SNES games, right? But like, this is the feeling I get. It's just like, because they can, they're just having people be snorting copium, alright? Being like, oh, but you get the free access to the NES games, the Super Nintendo games, yeah. But it's just like, it's not free because you're paying for it. And if you stop paying for it, you lose all access to it. So you can't call it free. I remember that was like the same excuse people were talking about with the free games that Microsoft would get, the free games in quotation marks, with the Xbox Live and the PlayStation Plus or whatever it's called. It's just like, it's not free because you paid for them. You just paid for them in a completely different way, just indirectly. And the thing is, the moment you stop paying, it's like you can't use them anymore. Oh, what the hell? That's shiny alpha again. Well then. Okay. Well, we can have two shiny alpha Lopunnies. Right? You think about it that way. Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. There's nothing wrong about that, right? It's just that if you don't care for it, it's like you just want to play online. That's probably like 99% of people. They probably just want to play online. They couldn't care less about playing the NES or SNES games, right? But they're just like, nope, you gotta pay for it. That's why I'm like, they should have just had it as a completely separate service where like, okay, you want to play NES games, you want to play those SNES games, you want to play the N64 games, you want to play the Sega Genesis games that are on there, right? They should have just had it completely separate as a separate subscription and just removed it from Switch Online. If it was like that, I'd be really cool with it. And you just want to play the PNES. The only shiny alphas you have is Basculin and Hippopotas. Honestly, I don't even know how the fuck I'm getting that luck with the things I'm not looking for. It's like when you're not looking for it, you find stuff, but when you're looking for something, it's like you can't find it. It's like there's like a desire sensor, right? I'm looking for Cherubi, I get Lompany. It is just weird. I do find it funny though how I have 2 shiny alpha Sylveons though. It's just like, oh yeah, shiny alpha Sylveon. And then like, another one, why not? Like, I caught them both on stream at like different times. The first shiny alpha I ever caught was Sylveon. But then like, what was like last week, was it? Yeah, I think it was last week on stream. I caught another one. Which was just like in a distortion. It was just like, what? Like, it was just wandering out and around in a distortion and like one came out. I think it was like trying to find a Sneasel. Or like a Weavile. And it was just there. The Proness. Honestly, that would be like a funny name for like a console. Just call it the Proness and get shortened to P-Ness. It's dirty mind, but funny. Degenerative way to just, yeah. Okay, let me go grab some water. Not really. My chest isn't this big, IRL. They're not this, it's not this big, IRL. I'm a little bit, I'm not as endowed as, my model is. But that's the fun part of having an avatar model thing. You can have fun with it. But yeah. Unsubscribing? Oh my. All I can say though is, well, actually, I don't really know how to best describe it because it's like, when I made the model, right, it's not like I used real world measurements. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. You can have fun with the model. I don't know the exact height, but all I do know is, if you want to know my IRL height, I'm 174 centimeters tall. I'm on the taller side, you know? I'm about 174 centimeters tall last I checked. So I don't even know if like I did a good job in like making it into my model, but like it's not like you can see what's off the screen. Unless like I zoom out. But yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if we can try and get a Cherubi. It would be nice if we can find Cherubi, but I wonder how long it's gonna take. Like the last time I played PLA, I think it was like 3 or 4 hours. I was just trying to find a Cherubi in a shaking tree or something. Unless it gives us like an outbreak for Cherubi, which would be nice, right? Like a Cherubi and an outbreak would be nice. I would like to have a Cherubi and an outbreak. Because then I would have an easier time trying to get that shiny. Okay, now these are shaken, we'll come back. Yeah, Cherubi is just a pain. But like, that's the last regular Pokemon I need. The rest are just, like, the biggest pain though are gonna be the stuff in distortions only. Actually... Oh wait, no, we do have it perfect. We have Dex Research perfect on Cherubi. Yeah. Using Agile Stop and seeing leap out of trees. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going back and forth. Maybe we'll get Cherubi. Like, technically, because of how I can back up my save, I can even clone my Pokemon. without using a save editor, because I can just reload my save after I trade, right? I can, like, what I'm probably gonna end up doing is, like, trade every Pokemon, like, in the decks to the to my other Switch, and then from there I'm gonna just trade out, just gonna get everything, like, what's that, shiny Wurmple. You know what, sure, we'll give the guy a shiny Wurmple. We'll give the guy from the who asked for a Wurmple a shiny Wurmple. Why not? Right, we're just gonna have like a shiny everything just chilling in there. Okay, nothing here. We'll work back and try again. But yeah, this Cherubi is definitely gonna be a pain. Level 3 Wurmple. He gets to have a shiny Wurmple. Return to village. Like, yeah, I hope it isn't too costly, yeah. Yeah. You're about to send the viewers on a Portal adventure. Oh my. I mean, I could probably do that. You couldn't change. Oh no, because I'm gonna be starting a brand new save file of Pokemon Legends on my other Switch. Right? Because I have a second Switch. I'm eventually just gonna start like a new file there, like a new save there, and trade everything to myself on that Switch. So like I can do the quest by giving him a shiny, by just giving him a shiny. So that'll be funny. Right, as soon as I unlock trading, I'll trade every Pokemon in the decks as a shiny there. They'll be like, seek out all Pokemon, and like all the Pokemon he'll seek out, it's just like, oh, they're all shiny. And he'll be like, yep, they're shiny, alright. So it'll be like, yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, they're all shiny. I caught a shiny Wurmple, didn't want to evolve it as soon as I find out it evolves into Beautifly. You already have shiny Beautifly. Yeah, like, that's the thing. The only way you can find out what your Wurmple will evolve into is if you use a save editor to check. Right? There's so many games right now, yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of games out there, you know? And even more's coming, right? Tomorrow I'm playing that Kirby game on stream, and there's gonna be other games coming out, right? And the next week I said I was gonna start the second Trails in the Sky game, right? Trails in the Sky second chapter. With how fast I'm clearing, like I'm playing and like plowing through the game, what's probably gonna end up happening is I'll probably be done with Trails in the like I'll definitely be done with Trails in the Sky second third chapter way before we get the Trails of what's it called? Trails of Zero. So I'll probably just be like playing Cold Steel 1 and 2 like after Trails in the Sky 3rd, because that's technically within the timeline. And Lego Star Wars game on April 5th. Yeah, there's a lot of games coming out, you know? It just is what it is. That's just another Cherubi. If only it was a shiny Cherubi. Oh well. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Yeah. Your priority game is Pokemon. The main series more specifically, but that's the budget you can afford. I see. Well, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Okay. We'll work back. Return to village. Yeah. You know, part of it though, like I think what's going on with my voice as well is like, what I hear on my end is not the same as what you hear on your end, because like, I don't understand how the hell the OBS processes my mic. But like, what I hear on my end, like what I hear through my headset is like not the same as what you guys end up hearing. which is kind of weird, but I'm also just hearing like the output directly from my mic. I don't know what the hell Windows ends up doing with it because I don't know too much about audio. But that's just how things are, you know? Okay. Let's see, can we get that shiny cherubi? Yeah, you don't mind the mic. Thanks, buddy. I know it's not the greatest. Like, I just have the mic I'm using was like a full combo thing with like a little boom arm in it. It's not the best mic out there. Like the audio interface I'm using is a lot more expensive than my mic. Like it costs a lot more than my mic. Like my little audio mixer's like the entire mic kit I have costs less than, it costs about like 1/10. No, I don't. I don't sound robotic IRL. It's more of, there's something weird with how Windows and stuff processes the audio. Like, it doesn't sound like this. Like what you guys hear is not the same as what I hear through my headphones. Because I do end up hearing my own voice back. Which is like, it's kind of weird. It's like when I talk, like I can hear myself. But like it sounds different on your end than when I hear on my end. Because like I'm not listening to the stream. I'm listening to like my input into the mic. Because like the way I have the stuff plugged in. Yeah. Can you imagine just having a robot voice IRL? I mean, technically, if you think about it, if you were like a voice actor and you voice acted a robot, you technically have the voice of a robot, right? So, kind of. It is what it is, you know. What's that shiny? I heard a shiny, but I don't see it. Probably doesn't. Oh, it's another Combe. Is that a male? That is definitely male. Because there is no red dot in the middle. Doesn't matter. Why do I keep finding them shiny, but like, it's not even like a female shiny? Well, I already have my shiny female, so I don't mind. But we're not getting the cherubi, which is what I do mind. So I want the cherubi. Return to the village. I want my shiny cherubi. If only I could get the cherubi shiny. Yeah, it's a trash mail. Nobody wants male cherubis. It's funny though, because like I wonder how what happens to the Pokemon ID of like Vespiquen and stuff from people who did that weird evolution glitch in Sword and Shield back when that came out, where we could force Pokemon to evolve even if they couldn't. Not? Why not? Hello, Slather. You heard a shiny, couldn't see it for 5 minutes. Turns out the shiny was a Bergmite underground. Oh yeah, I've had that happen with like in the Alblaster Icelands with a shiny Ghastly underground. It's yeah. So that's the thing. You know, I wonder if in Gen 9 they'll keep the day-night cycle that they have in Pokemon Legends instead of the time-based one based on your clock that we have in the regular games. Because I do prefer the way the day-night works in Pokemon Legends over like what I would have in a regular game where it's like, oh yeah, if it's daytime in real life, it's daytime in game. Yeah, like I'm not like really a fan of that one. The 3 shiny male Combees. That's painful. Though if he did have like, if he was able to glitch it into like an early version of Sword and Shield, right? Like get it transferred in and like have it in an early copy, like an early build of Sword and Shield, you could force it to evolve. But I don't know what would happen to the Pokemon ID. Because I know like there are ways that Nintendo checks for if a Pokemon is legit or not. So that would be like kind of interesting to see how that would work out. Right. Okay. Not that anyone cares, yeah. They finally added Wonder Trading after 69 years. It took them 69 years and then they finally added it. Just imagine, like, they sold the game and released it, like, and it's unfinished. Hey, Boreal. Welcome. Oh, wow, there's another shiny Scyther. We're just trying to get that shiny Cherubi. So I'm just walking back and forth to where those trees are. Because we want the Wonder Trading and BDSP. Just wait, like, it's gonna be infested with people hacking and, like, selling, like, hacked Pokemon on, sending hacked Pokemon on Wonder Trade. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. That's, like, the reality of, like, Wonder Trading. You're always gonna see, like, these weird, like, hacked Pokemon stuff. Because that's what people do. God damn it, it's just a regular Cherubi. Right, it's just what's gonna happen. Oh wow, it actually didn't stay in the ball. Oh wow, it did tackle, it did like no damage. Okay. I do wonder though, what's gonna happen, like if we can get all these Pokemon in like a main series game and use them, what would happen? Do you think they'll keep the strong and agile style for like future games? You think they'll like do that? Or have it as like something completely different? Cause like I wonder what they'll do with Gen 9 with the battle system. Will they go back to the classic, you know, wind speed race, your thing goes first. You both select your moves at the same turn. Right? That kind of thing. Or will they do something like this game? Right, because like who knows what they'll do with Gen 9 for battle, because they never actually showed us what the battle will look like in Gen 9. Like the battle mechanics. Okay. Yeah, it is way too broken for competitive. Oh, it definitely is. Like, it's fun, it's fine for like a single player experience, but like, for competitive, it's just not great. Unless they, honestly, yeah, cause like the problem with the Agile, right, is like, you give up on BDSP, yeah. Like, I don't mind them having strong style as an option for moves in Pokemon battles. Or like, I don't mind strong style being an option. And, like what it does is like it makes it so your move power goes up and it gives it like it makes it like so you have like a recharge turn or something. That's cool. But like for like agile style is way too busted. Yeah. They changed a lot to the point that it's disadvantage to many Pokemon. Slow Pokemon enjoy getting smacked 3 turns in a row. Exactly. Exactly. Like, if you're slow, you're just fucked. Right? It just sucks to be slow, because you just get fucked. And that's still not shiny. Maybe female, but it's, not a shiny one. I wonder though, what's the spawn rate of Cherum from this tree? Like, I've only been seeing Cherubis. Okay. Alright, there's just these couple trees here. Okay. Return to the village. Let's go. Okay. Oh wow, it's raining outside. I can hear the rain hitting my window. Oh wow, there's an Apini outbreak. Not exactly useful for me though, because I don't need Apinis. Not anymore anyways. The spawn rate of a cherry is 69%. Okay. Well, it's Cherubi and Cherum. Can you imagine though, like your existence being like like, ooh, we're being raided. Welcome, welcome, welcome T-Mac Music from what's this, Elzor raid. Welcome. Well, right now we're shiny hunting Cherubi. You wish it was raining for you. Why is that? Why is it that you like the rain? Is it so is it so no one can hear you making noise? I don't know. Like, it just reminded me of like a quote from like, what was that anime? I think it was like Seatokai Hyakuin Domo, whatever. Or like, I think like the main character who's like, he's saying he's, whether or not he likes or hates the rain, it gets twisted in a way where it'd be perverted. Oh, hey, Blue Hedgehog Man, 17. Welcome. Welcome, Elslow Raid. Eslow Raid. Yeah. We'll be shiny hunting, oh, hey. Nice to meet you too, Eslow 21. Alright, I'll see you when you get back. Okay, let's see. Can we get ourselves the thing we need? We need that Cherubi. How long have we been going for this so far? About 45 minutes. Just trying to get the thing. Yeah, it's been a while since you heard the title. I just remember, like, some of the jokes in there were just hilarious. Because it's just dick jokes. It's just dick jokes, the anime. Right? Everything is just like dick jokes, like left and right. They just get tossed around, right? And they were just fun, and like they're just fun. It's a fun it's a fun little series. But yeah, it's been a while since you heard it. I mean, the anime aired like how many years ago? You like the cold weather, to be honest. In the summer, the only thing is more stuff becomes free. Yeah, than any time of the year. Yeah, it's like I don't like it when it's too hot outside either. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Blue Hedgehog Man. Thanks for stopping by. You watch anime, but only a few sticks to your memory, yeah? They need to have impact, or you're just gonna forget. Yeah? They gotta have that impact, right? It's all about the impact. Yeah, we're gonna return to the village. Yeah, like, yeah, the thing is, at least with cold weather, you can always just put on more layers, and it kind of like gives you an excuse to stay inside because it's cold. Yeah, it sucks when your room is hot, right? And sometimes even during the winter, right? Sometimes once in a while, I'll even open a window just to let some nice cool air inside. But yeah, when it's just hot in the room, it sucks. Though, technically speaking, from an energy standpoint, it's a lot more energy efficient to use an air conditioner than to heat up a room with electricity. You'd rather die in Snow Point City than at Stark Mountain. Well, that's, okay. I mean, I guess. You just love the cold. That sounds cool, you know? You just love the cold because it's nice and cool. It's a cool way to go. Pun entirely intended. I don't know. Someone who lives in in a tropical country who spent every day on scorching hot day. A rainy day, even a cloudy one, is a blessing. We don't have four seasons. You just have desert, hell, or rain. That's right. You said it. Yeah. Oh yeah, cause like it's just either desert, hell, or rain. Yeah, cause like you don't really have the seasons. Meanwhile here though, you're doing Ocarina of Time. That's fun. I haven't played Ocarina of Time in a long time. Yeah, like I think the last time I played Ocarina of Time was when they released the DS, 3DS game, the 3DS port like over 10 years ago. I think it was now. Oh wait, no, it hasn't been over 10 years ago. That would be in June, right? Because I had the 3DS when it came out during its original launch. Yeah, it was like June or something. The burning hot showers are great. Yeah, exactly. My mom, every time I take a shower, right? My mom gets mad like when I like after I exit the washroom, the bathroom, whatever. Like after I take a shower, because it's just like she's like, "Why the hell is it like a sauna in here?" I'm like, "I like nice hot showers." It's like, don't you like taking hot showers? Yeah, I ignore all the steam. I just like it nice. It's out on the N64 and the Switch Online service. Yeah, I heard, but I also heard there's been issues with it, with the emulator on the Switch Online. I know. I heard some of it got patched, but I haven't really messed around with it. Like I myself only recently got a second Switch to have my modded Switch and then Switch Online the other day, so I haven't really tested out any of the stuff on there yet. Not yet, anyways, because like now I have two Switches. Right, the one I'm using right now is my modded one, obviously, because you can see that my ride Pokemon are shiny, because it was just a simple model swap mod. Your place is a little slanted, just near a river, so you don't experience a flood. That's nice. But when it floods in your country, it's the worst. Flood levels can be taller than you. Oh, yeah. The craziest weather I've experienced is like a big snowstorm where like we had snowfall that was like up to my up to my waist, right? Waist high snowfall, like up to my waist when I'm like standing. And then like I've had stuff where like we've lost power for like almost a week because of yeah, cause like in my area because like what happened. Yeah, waiting for shiny palette of Dialga and Palkia swap. I do not know, cause you can't get shiny Dialga or Palkia in this game, right? I know I have the I don't know if they actually did the palette swap for the shinies. 2 a.m. across the pond in Scotland. All right, you take care then. Take care. Have a good night, T-Mac. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's see. Can we get the, it's not shaken. Yeah, so we have to go back and see if we can get Cherubi again. And shiny hunting Cherubi is just a pain. Yeah, exactly. All the legendaries are shiny locked in this game. So, like, you can't get them shiny. I mean, it'd be cool if you could, but, like, you can't. You get big-ass hurricanes. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, they're shiny locked. I really wish they would just stop shiny locking it because it just gets rid of the fun. It's just like, come on, let us catch the shiny. Right? Like, yeah, there's only one of them, but like even Fiona is shiny locked in this game. You can catch multiple Fionas, but they're all shiny locked. You know, I wonder if they released Manaphy and Fiona in a in a later game instead of when they back during Diamond and Pearl. Do you think Fiona would evolve into Manaphy? I feel like if they released what's in Manaphy and Fiona originally like later on instead of way back then, you would have the situation where Fiona evolved into Manaphy. Oh yeah, Darkrai and BDSP, so we can hunt that one shiny too. You know, I love how we still do not have Pokemon home support. It's just like, what? Like, people have been wanting it for a long time. Exactly, I do not understand the point of shiny locking things. It's just like, what the hell's the point? You know, just let people go catch the shiny. It's just bullshit that they shiny lock them. But yeah, in BDSP soon you can shiny hunt Darkrai. I've never... Darkrai isn't released yet in BDSP. It's coming next month on April Fool's Day. On April 1st, there's gonna be like an update or whatever, like for a mystery gift. To get the members card to get shiny Darkrai. Speaking of, I have to play through my second copy of Shining Pearl on my other Switch so we can do the Shaman. And then later on the Arceus one with the Azure Flute there. Right, because that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Like I couldn't shiny hunt on the Switch, right? With the Azure Flute and stuff, but like, Yeah. We'll see. We will see what we can get. But yeah, it is just really ridiculous how, like, they just shiny lock everything these days. It's just like, the old games didn't do that. It all started with black and white. That's one of the features. Did I finish the decks in BDSP? No, I never ended up finishing it. I never ended up finishing the decks. I just gave up partway through after what happened to me back then. Like back in the end of November, like early December. I'm just like, fuck it, I just gave up. But I'll have to play through like Shining Pearl again, because that's what I actually ended up getting, because I got Shining Pearl on the cheap. So I'm like, you know what? Like, it's either Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, whatever it is, because like I can just trade whatever Pokemon to myself anyways. So like it doesn't matter to me. So I'm like, you know what? Shining Pearl is like $30 cheaper than Brilliant Diamond. That's what I'll get. And that's what I ended up getting for my second Switch, because like I needed another copy in order to like do stuff with that game with Switch Online. You just want home compatibility, yeah. You haven't played for days and you only got like 3 fossils. No way you'll complete the decks. Yeah. Hunting fossils in that game takes like forever. Like, it does take a long time. It just does. Like, I know what you mean. I remember I spent hours upon hours trying to get like the things for Raminus Park just so I can get like one Pokemon. It was a pain. But it is what it is, you know. Okay. You have a complete living dex and a lot of shinies. You don't care about completion, just transfer it. Yeah. Exactly. That's cool, a complete living dex, yeah. Eventually though, like this is like PLA's probably like the only game I actually do have. I'll end up with a complete living dex of shinies in PLA, because other games it's just like, yeah, the odds in PLA are a lot nicer. Yeah, it just sounds like a pain to play after Legends. It does, because like if you're just gonna play a game single player, like just play Legends. It's a lot more fun. Though all I'm doing now though is just running back and forth, trying to get a shiny Cherum or a Cherubi, whichever wants to come. And these trees aren't shaking. Part of me just wants to go back and like just shiny hunt the what's it called? Part of me just wants to go and shiny hunt the Porygon, the third Porygon I need. Cause that'd also be like just as painful, but like at least you can kind of spawn more of them in when you get a distortions. But it is what it is. I wish it would just let me go and see the or give me a Cherubi outbreak. I don't need this. I don't need this Butterfree outbreaks crap. I want a Cherubi outbreak. But yeah, it's just like, why play BDSP when you can play PLA? Was it you that said that you ended up selling your copy of the game? Cause there's this like, you don't really play it anymore. And there's like, honestly, like BDSP was like too faithful and not faithful enough in all the wrong places. Which is part of why they're not great, right? And then like eventually in the future, like the best place to play the Sinnoh games, like the original Diamond and Pearl stuff, is to play Pokemon Platinum on the DS. Like eventually in the future, especially because of what happens with like how you actually play the game. Because like even if you buy the physical cartridge of the Switch game, it's missing so much. Because of how the game was like rushed out, they use a smaller cartridge or whatever, and like even like the cutscenes aren't even on like the base game. You needed that day one patch to get the cutscenes in the opening, the title screen for the opening. It's just ridiculous. Like what happened with the content there. Like it's like actually just missing content. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. That's not the tree we need to shake. We need the trees all the way at the end to shake. That's the last two trees that can have the Cherubi. And at the same time, those last two trees are the ones that can potentially be shiny. Potentially, though. It's not like they actually would be shiny. Because we haven't seen them shiny. Give me, like... why does it still have, like, the Butterfree outbreak? Yeah, in BDSP, a lot of the 3D segments are not meant to be up, down, left, right movement. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It just messes around with some of the stuff, because, like... sure. I just haven't set up anything much on my other Switch yet, so I don't even know what, how to configure all that stuff. Because I haven't really messed around there. But sure, I'll pull it up later. Yeah, I wish Beedrill got a buff. So he can be drilling. He'll be drilling everything in. Okay. A warp here. Let's see. Oh wait, I accidentally returned to village without even checking the tree. Pepega. If it only would give me a Cherubi outbreak, that would make this a lot easier. Beedrill does have a pretty nice design. Too bad Beedrill sucks because it's an early bug type. Well, it's also just because bug type kinda sucks. Like, it's not the worst type in the game, but the bug type does kinda suck. But that's just what it is, you know? It is what it is. I haven't really thought about on ranking what's my favorite and the least favorite. But it's probably gonna be the grass starter for now. But I don't really have much of an opinion on them too much yet. Oh yeah, the Dynamax and Gigantamax gimmick is just way too busted. Right? The fact that like you can like use it to counter things and even survive hits that you're not supposed to be surviving. Right? It's just kind of ridiculous. Right? Because you think about it, you can like send a Pokemon out, right? Then the other guy can have a Pokemon that's supposed to like knock you out, right? But then if you hit Dynamax, it's like a big emergency button, and like on top of just making your Pokemon tankier for 3 turns, it gives you like 3 turns of spamming Z moves. Except it's just like they have extra effects, so like it is a bit too broken. Like no wonder why the guys in Smogon were like, yeah, no thanks, no Dynamax. And because of how it works, right, you can even like get around being locked by a choice item for 3 turns. Because like it temporarily disables stuff like Choice Band and Choice Scarf. Right? Let's choose Fire and Scarlet because Scarlet is fire. And Violet will choose Grass because I don't know what Donald Duck is designed. The Donald Duck design. Hey, what's wrong with Donald Ducklet? It is what it is, you know? Though they're no longer gonna be doing the 3rd version stuff, right? Because they said starting with Sword and Shield, they're like, yeah, they're gonna take the DLC route. No more third version of the game. So like, we're never gonna get like a Pokemon Platinum again. I wonder if like they'll do sequels again though. That's a Cherum. Too bad that's a normal Cherum. Donald Ducklet, yes. Donald Ducklet. That's what it's called, right? Donald Ducklet? I'm like, that's a freaking Donald Duck. Donald Ducklet. Stun Spore. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What time is it? Not gonna work o'clock. Okay. You'll choose Quaxley and Fuecoco because you'll probably get both. And then Weed Cat is not it. Yeah, Esper on Weed. Freaking Weed Esper. Right? You just take Esper, you take a polymerization card. And that's what you get. Alright, back in the Jubilife Village. You'll get high on the cat then. High on what? I guess high on cat. Yeah, I guess you can get high on cat. Well, it is what it is, you know? Can we get a Shine Cherubi? How many times have I gone back and forth? I swear I've gone back and forth at least 69 times. Like we've been at this for like an hour. Just going back and forth. What if Pokemon makes some one type again? Oh no. Because like monotypes, it's kind of like boring. I do like the idea of like having Pokemon with dual types. But I'd like to see what would happen if they made a triple typed Pokemon just for the lulz. Like give a Pokemon 3 types. Just to see how that'll play out. Would it be the best idea ever? Probably not, but it'd be funny to see what would happen if they did that. Turn to village. Yep. Right, it'd be funny to see what would happen if they made a triple type Pokemon. Just for the lulz. Okay. Fieldlands Camp. There's some semi-rule 34 images of Weed Cat. God damn it. You actually look on Rule 34. Yeah, I don't look at Rule 34. 69 type Pokemon, but there isn't even like... Isn't there like only like 15 or 16 types or whatever? How the hell are you gonna have a 69 type Pokemon? That'd be weird. So you'll just make a couple new types just so you can have 69 types on a Pokemon. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. We'll just keep going and going. You just have to search the name and it comes up. Of course it does. Of course it does. I'm just surprised it's like not giving us like a different outbreak. It's just giving us the same outbreaks like over and over. The same like... It's not even giving me a mass outbreak. They're just mass outbreaks. What even like... Because like I know I did some updates and stuff. Right? Like why are we not getting even like mass outbreaks? Like I even have my Ogloff berries. You wonder if those pieces were commissioned for, who knows? Who knows? You know what? Just for the lulz. Actually, nah. We'll just keep going back and forth. You know, it's been a while since I've seen a mass outbreak, actually. It's just like everything else I've seen, it's just, I haven't seen a mass outbreak in a while. Let's do a Pokemon battle someday. You won't look at the stream while we battle. Okay. Maybe one day we can do one. I don't know what I'll do for a team though. I haven't like actually played a game competitively in a long time. You looked up Google and searched up Spirigato. Okay then. So that's probably why Safe Search exists. Because what people post online, but a naked full woman Sprigato popped up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay then. That is unexpected. What the hell does Sprigato gotta do with that? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Return to village. Yep. Okay. That's... Okay. Okay, Fieldlands Camp. And you're just not getting massive mass outbreaks, which is funny. It's like, what happened to those? Like, don't those exist? We got Agua Berries too. The flying type gym leader. Wait, which flying type gym leader? There's like a... Which one? There's like a couple. There's like Faulkner, there's Skyla. There's the one in Hoenn, I forgot her name. Hey Chaos, welcome. We're just back to shiny hunting Cherubi. We're going back and forth. Like this same row of trees to see if we can get Cherubi. Oh, Skyla. Now there's Brigado with Yowie stick. With the Yowie stick holding a bong. What? This is why I don't look at I don't dare search this type of stuff up. There's just weird things you'll find. Search up in Google image isn't safe. Oh yeah. I bet a lot of people do like her, I think. Right? I think it's only gotten worse when they released the Pokemon Masters, because they're like, oh yeah, here you go, have some more Pokemon waifus. You know, get them waifu trainers, you know? Of course. You can have your Skylas, you can have your Elisas, you can have your, I don't know. What else do people like? Maybe the player trainer? Okay, that was a foot fetish picture. Oh wow. We had a gym leader we never had, but we had an elite member before. Wait, there's a type we've never had as a gym leader? I thought we had every type as a gym leader now. Like we have, like, what is it? What type would that be? Because we definitely had dragon, we had flying, we have fairy, we had fire, we have psychic, we had water, we had grass, we had normal, we had ghost, we had dark. Because in Gen 8 we had the dark type gym, right? So we can't have it dark. No, we do. We have a dark type gym in Sword and Shield. The last gym is dark type in Sword and Shield. So we do have dark type gym leader now. Piers and Marnie's dark type. They beat the dank type gym. You don't remember? The Team Skull gym in Team Skull, they were the dark type gym in Sword and Shield. So we do have a dark type gym. Oh wait, it's 7th gym, right? Raihan was the 8th one. That's right. Yeah, it's been so long. It's been like 2 years, or is it 3 years almost? Right? Oh, you haven't gotten that far. Yeah, because like there is a... Yeah, they added that in Sword and Shield. We got a dark type gym, the first one. Yeah, I don't need Chimchar shiny, I'm just looking around here for lulz. I don't think we're gonna get a shiny though. I'm just gonna scare the Chimchars off. Oh wait, we are. You know what? Cool. That's cool. We can at least get a shiny Chimchar. I guess. And we caught it without being spotted. You haven't gotten that far. There you go, though. One of the gyms in Sword and Shield is a dark type. right? You don't understand how someone could be that weird to make Rule 34 of a fictional cat. I mean, I do have a version of my model with cat ears. Like, I do have a version. I can even get the cat ears on if you give me like 10 minutes to put it on. To swap, to export the model so it can work here. Wait, why the hell is it giving me another Chimchar outbreak? I haven't even seen a massive mass outbreak. This is weird. Like, this game is weird. I haven't seen like a massive mass outbreak and it's giving me another Chimchar outbreak. Why does it feel like the game is reverted to what it used to be with outbreaks, but I still have Ogloff berries? It's weird. Yeah, I still have my Ogloff berries. I'll have to go to the farm and double check what happens there. You despise the fairy type gem in Gen 6. I've never actually really played Gen 6, so I wouldn't know. But yeah. Of course there'd be a fairy type there. Amazing picture of Sprigato, Asuian typhlosion, smoking weed together. Okay, that's a good one. That'd be Snoop Dogg's choice of Pokemon. Definitely. Because he likes that smoking weed. Enter the village. Okay. And it's still Chimchar. What the hell? I feel like something messed up when I updated the game. I haven't seen like a single massive mass outbreak, just regular Pokemon outbreaks. Like, I wonder what the hell is the spawn rate of massive mass outbreaks now? Cause like it doesn't seem to be working properly. Oh well. Things do be weird, you know? Oh, that's a shiny alpha. I'll take that. Okay. I'll catch it. Okay, we have to get closer. One. Okay. Yeah, you want to see Sprigato on 2 legs because you want to see everyone mad. Get mad at it. Yeah, that'd be interesting though, like, cause like it just looks like an Esper standing on all 4, but it's green. Like that's what it looks to me. That's a male. Yeah, that's definitely a male. I don't even know why I bothered checking because I don't need it. You find all the rock type gyms kind of dumb, except for Granites in Gen 6, because you don't like rock type gyms. But yeah, rock type gyms kind of. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, you know? It's the same two. It's always the same two. Yeah, exactly. It's always just Geodude Onyx. Right, it's just boring because all you see is just Geodudes and Onyxes. Right? It's just like, who cares? It's just Geodude and an Onyx. Like, Onyx isn't even, like, scary or whatever. Like, all Onyx has is a very high defense stat, but that nothing else. Now Chimchar is still having an outbreak. Damn. I wonder what they did, like, because I know they had, like, one Pokemon Legends update maintenance or whatever to fix some bugs, but it feels like it's just not spawning in massive mass outbreaks anymore, which just feels weird. Brock is a rock-type gym leader, and he's amazing, but yeah. The rock-type gyms do be kind of boring. They definitely do. Now it's funny though, like how like in the early games when they had for like rock types, you had like Onyx. No, it's not. It's not the rock type. It's the Onyx type. It's the Onyx type. You gotta remember what Google used to call it, the Onyx type. Remember? And then Dragon type is the Salamence type, and Electric is the Electabuzz type. Right? It's the Onyx type. Yeah, he did have a Geodude. And Rook has a Geodude and a Cranidos. He also has an Onyx. Right, Grant had the Tyrant and Aurorus. Yeah, at least that's like a bit different. Yeah, like they could have at least given them fossil Pokemon. Right? If the nut type. The nut type. Isn't what's it called again? Isn't what's it called? What's that Pokemon? Meltan and Melmetal Nutty? Aren't Meltan and Melmetal Nutty because they do be what's it called again? That typing. They do be Steel type, but like more specifically, they're literally there's a big nut, and Melmetal has like multiple nuts. It's the nuttiest type. Yeah. Okay. Roxanne had a Geodude and a nose pass. Yeah, but like, it's just always fucking Geodude. Why Geodude? You know, it's just Geodude. Who cares? Why not Geoman? I don't know. They're nutheads. Yeah? Nutheads. It's Geodude. It's Geodude. No, it's a Geodude. That's what it is. It's Geodude. It's not Geodude. It's Geodude. Okay, I'm fixated because them Zubats. You want a game with no Geodude? Yeah, we don't need them Geodudes. Geodude's more like Geoduds. You don't need a Geodud. Is Geodude in Sword and Shield? Pretty sure it is. Dexet couldn't keep him away. Oh wow, there's a shiny Kadabra. And oh, it didn't even give me the jingle for that Kadabra. But yeah, they're just in Sword and Shield. Because of course they are. I do wonder though, why am I not getting massive mass outbreaks? Because usually you could just keep resetting and it would give you one. It just keeps giving me this Chimchar outbreak for some reason. Yeah, it's still a fucking Chimchar outbreak. Why does it keep giving me Chimchar outbreaks for some reason? I don't understand this game. Like, I'm not even getting a massive mass outbreak. It's giving me Chimchar outbreaks. Like, every time I come back and forth, it's a fucking Chimchar outbreak. I don't need Chimchar outbreaks, I need Cherubi. In Gen 7, they at least made a lowland version of Geodude, and its evolution's more interesting, yeah. They do be part electric type. Electric rock. And it's a beautiful eye again. Okay. Okay, the tree is shaken. Will my hunt end here, or will I be disappointed? Oh wow, it's disappointment. Wow, it's disappointment. You get to get a Shurum. That is a big disappointment. Rock Electric seems pretty cool, yeah. It's one of the best. It's one of my favorite abilities for Kirby and Kirby 64, the electric rock, because it's just like a big like electric rock like yo-yo thing that just like goes bouncing around. It's a fun. It's one of the fun abilities in Kirby 64 if you ever played that game, because like you can mix two abilities together. They left out Geodude and... Wait, they actually didn't have Geodude in Sword and Shield? Wait, I did not know that. Okay. I forgot, because I just haven't played Sword and Shield in a long time. It's quad weak to ground, but so is Electric Steel. Right, Electric Steel is also 4 times weak to ground. Geodude... No, Geodude is in Gen 5 in Black and White 2. Just not in the original game. It's not very effective. Come on, go in the ball, share 'em. So I can catch you during the daytime when you're in the... What the fuck? He does not want to get in the ball. What? Why isn't Sherm getting in the ball? What the hell? Why aren't you getting in the ball? You hated BDSP because every goddamn patch of grass would have a Geodude and later on it would just be Gravelers, yeah. Yeah, that they do be annoying like that. Why isn't it getting in the ball? I've been throwing like Ultra Balls like crazy at it. What the fuck? Is this gonna be like... Is this the uncatchable Cherubi? You mean Cherum, right? You mean Cherum. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm just trying to catch this thing. It's just not going in the ball. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Because I'm pretty sure if I go to options... Wait, it downgraded my software? What the fuck? You know, it probably isn't catchable. Okay, that is weird. That is very weird. One sec, I got an idea. Manage software, software update, match local user. Okay. One sec. Let me just grab my second Switch, cause somehow my game downgraded. No wonder why things are working weird. Let me just turn on my other Switch. Okay. Everyone's software, the most recent version of the game. Hey Quaxley. I just found out my Pokemon Legends Arceus game got glitched up. So I'm going to create a group here and update it with my other Switch. Let me just, options, software update, match version with local users, next, join group, and there we go. Okay. We're gonna do a software update with my other Switch. Okay. So, something went wrong. I have no idea why this thing messed up, but something messed up. What's good? We finished Trails in the Sky yesterday, so there's that. Okay. Wait, why did it disconnect my controller? Okay. There we go. That should be better now. So yeah, so we did find the uncatchable Cherubi, which is weird, because I'm pretty sure I was able to have massive mass outbreaks before, but this would explain why I kept getting Chimchar outbreaks and they wouldn't change. Okay, that explains everything. Why I haven't seen a massive mass outbreak. Somehow, my Switch downgraded the version and uninstalled the update. I have no idea how I uninstalled the update, but it happened. Yeah, this is weird. But that cherub should still be in that tree because I saved. But we did find an uncatchable cherub. Yeah, there's supposed to be 2 beautiful eyes here. I think. Yeah, 2 shiny beautiful eyes. Let's see if we can go and catch that. Okay, you saw the glitch on good old Reddit. Well, now you saw it here live. You saw it here. The uncatchable cherub. This is weird. He's like... Alright. It transforms. I wonder though, does it work like it has Flower Gift when it transforms? Because that's what its regular ability is. Flower Gift, I think. Whatever. I was here, headass. Yeah. You were here. You got to see the weird broken glitched cherubi. You got to see it. You got to see it. Yeah, we're full star member. Return to village. Yes. Okay, you were here. You got to see that glitched thing. Okay, now it's working properly. Now there's a massive mass outbreak and a Rhyhorn there. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell was going on. Like, it did feel strange how the game was working, but then like up until I was like, you know what? Let me check. And there we go. We found the glitched uncatchable cherub. I have no idea how that happened, but it happened. Well, that was definitely a surprise, to say the least. Like, that definitely is a surprise. Right? It was just a big surprise. It's just like, what? What the fuck? Something just... Yeah, my game just glitched itself and downgraded. I have no idea how it downgraded the version to 1.0 from 1.1.1. Right? No, what's funny is I still had Ogwolf berries. Like, I still had my berries. I had my weird-ass berries. Well, that's good to know. So if you have an updated version of the game and you downgrade the game, you will still have access to some of the weird stuff. That is, that's kind of cool. Kind of weird at the same time, but that's kind of cool. Okay, we do not need a massive mass outbreak, so... This cherubi cannot appear there. So we're just gonna not go there during that. And let's check on the unknown cave. Yeah, cause like the version here with the outbreaks is a little bit better for us. Cause it lets you get more variety. But at the same time, downgrading the version of the game is how you can like keep resetting that same one outbreak. Oh, there's no shiny here. What we need. So now we will just go return to village. And try and get that shiny cherubi. Because I want a shiny cherubi. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, the outbreaks are now working properly. Your brother who loves coming is coming. You could have worded that better. I see what you're doing there. But hey, I guess your brother will love coming. He would love to come over. That joke though. Nice try. You're not clever enough. You could have done better with that. You ain't making these clever jokes. You're not like some you're not making them spicy jokes like a nice chef or whatever. Yeah, it's the only one that got me. I don't know what that shiny is, but I probably won't care. Yeah, I can't even see it. Yeah, you could have done better. Right, you could have incorporated something else to disguise it. But it is what it is, you know? Okay. Yeah, but it's for the lulz. Exactly. For the lulz. It's always for the lulz. You know, I really wish they made analog triggers on the Switches, on the, for the ZL and ZR. Hey, I am Simp. I'm Imam. Right, is that your name, right? Imam Simp. Welcome. Welcome. Just trying to see if we can get that Cherubi to be shiny. But we haven't had any luck so far. No luck so far, just walking back and forth, until maybe we can find one. Yeah, there's nothing shaking there. Okay. Nothing here either. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. None of the correct trees are shaken. Hey, at least, you know, at least that uncatchable Churum wasn't shiny. Cause that would have been the ultimate troll. But it was also good that I had my other Switch here that I could just use to update the game. Cause like just downloading the update manually would have probably taken too long. But it is funny how that happened. It's just like, yeah, somehow the game got... Ooh, Wesley's raiding me. Well, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, guys. I'm, Oh, there we go, Mrs. Bloop and Wilmer Gaming. Welcome. I am currently trying to shiny hunt... it's called Cherubi. Because that's one of the last regular Pokemon that isn't Distortion exclusive that I'm missing a shiny of. So I'm just going back and forth. Ooh. Thanks for subbing, guys. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, welcome aboard. Just going back and forth, trying to see if we can get shiny Cherubi. And so far, no shaking trees. We will rezone in. At least you guys missed the Bepega thing at the start of the stream, where somehow my game got downgraded to 1.0, even though I still had Agua berries. So I was confused. I wasn't questioning, why I wasn't getting these mass outbreaks until after. You were streaming Banjo-Kazooie. Nice. I've never played one of those Banjo-Kazooie games before. But nice. I'm gonna guess you're doing it on the... Was it the Switch Online thing? Yeah, what am I still missing? I'm still missing... I'm missing Cherum, shiny Cherum, or one Cherubi to evolve into Cherum. And then the rest I'm missing is Cranidos. I'm missing a Cranidos or a Rampardos, a Shieldon, a Bastiodon. I'm also missing, what's it called again? I'm missing one of Porygon, and then Magnemite and Magneton. I have Magnezone shiny, but not the other ones. But yeah, on Switch, yeah, because it's on the N64, right? They added that in. That was one of the games I heard. I haven't, looked at what's on there, but yeah. That's a shiny Baneri that we do not need. Alright, time to rezone and see if we can get something. Yeah, because this Switch doesn't have online, but my other Switch does. Alright, time to rezone. Because it's just like one Switch for running modded stuff, and the other one for online. You're watching quite a bit ever since the Night Cobra rated, yeah. Trails in the Sky, yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can get a shiny alpha Rotom. Because that's something that'd be kind of cool to have. It's all the way over here. Let's see the Rotom outbreak. That is... No, they're not shiny. Only one by one? Well then. Oh, but yeah, nice to meet you too, Wilmer Gamer, and other raiders up over here. Nice to meet ya. Welcome aboard. I might just knock these all out. I don't exactly need them. Actually though, I do wonder how much you can get, like, if you were just to like send a copy of every Pokemon in the Dex to like a brand new game, like a brand new save. Like, that'd be an interesting experience. I remember the troll message in the yesterday stream. I don't really remember too much outside of like what happened during the stream, like in the messages. Like, I have to like recheck what would happen there in the chat by looking at the VOD later. But you did try, I think you did try to like mess around with the troll message, but I didn't, I don't remember it. You love loving it. You remember loving it. You can't remember what it is, but you love it. Nice. Alright, where's the next Rotom? Oh, that's just an Alpha Rotom. It's not a shiny though. We already have an Alpha Rotom. Oh, it's gonna use Shadow Ball on me. That's fine. Well, you gotta go. Good night then. Good night, Wilmer Gaming. Good night. Okay. This one's a lower level. It's super effective. Oh, there's a shiny here. Oh, there's a shiny Rotom. Okay, we're gonna bulldoze this one. Hey, would you guys want to see me start like that next save file just so I can trade a cop? See how long it would take to trade 242 Pokemon across? Cause that'd be fun. But I'll need to catch like a Magnemite and Magneton just so I can see how long it would take to transfer a living Dex across. I mean, that sounds like a funny idea. Right? I would have to like trade over. Honestly, there's like no point even staying. I don't even need a shiny Rotom. I already have one. And it was cool to see one that was shiny. It wasn't a shiny alpha anyways. Can we get a Cherubi outbreak? I want a Cherubi outbreak. That's what I want. Okay. Because if you get Cherubi shiny, we can then just hunt for a Sneasel to get Weavile. And then we can hunt for... oh, it's called another Porygon to evolve. Oh, Coxie Enormous. Oh, yeah, Coxie. Mr. Coxie, the one with the enormous one. Coxie's enormous. Yeah. That's a good one. Coxie enormous. Do you like Coxie enormous? Do you? Coxie enormous. That's a good one. That is a good one. It is like a clever one right there. Coxie. And Coxie's enormous. Alright. Exactly. Who doesn't love Coxie enormous? Coxie enormous. Who doesn't love Coxie enormous? Right? Because Coxie enormous has a Cox enormous. But yeah, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. That's definitely a good one right there. So I wonder how many Pokeballs I would need to get just so I can like trade up all this stuff across. I would need 242 Pokeballs at least so I can catch all that Pokemon and then trade it. That'll be an interesting idea, like to try. Just trade over like an entire living dex to another game. Just spend like 2 hours doing that. I mean, I haven't turned anyone into a moderator ever yet because there hasn't really been a reason for it just yet. But when if things get more chaotic in the future, that's when I'll start looking into it. Right? At least for now, with how how slow and small the chat is, everything's fine for now. But I'll consider doing that later on. Like, hopefully, grow bigger, right? And then if that happens, I'll get the opportunity to consider making those things. Okay, there's a space-time distortion. I kind of want to look what's inside, but I want to get that Cherubi. Yeah, you're only curious. I'll have to figure out exactly the best way to like get that stuff set up though before I do it. But at least for now, we're still small, right? Still a small little community here. Oh yeah, that Trump guy, yeah, and the other guy, yeah, that other guy who was just trolling. It is what it is, That was from like what it was like a week ago, a bit over a week ago. They just come in sometimes, but they don't always show up. So that's nice, but like, yeah. It just is what it is. Sometimes people just want to watch the world burn. It's like, just imagine, it's like you're just bringing politics in when it's like completely not what's related to what's going on. Right? It's just people just playing Pokemon, not reading up politics. Alright. I'll see you when you get back, Bonbon fan. Okay. Go to the Grand Tree Arena. Alright. Good night, Quaxley. Good night. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. And what will we get? A shaking tree. Much less one with the thing we need. I need that shiny. I would very much like to have the shiniest shiny Cherubi. And we've been at this for like an hour and 45 minutes or something now. Just going back and forth. Return to village. And we try again. The Discord server, I haven't finished setting it up yet. Because, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, exactly how I'm trying to lay it out. So I haven't finished that yet. But my goal is to try and get it out, like, before the weekend. So when that does, when I do make it, I'll be putting that in the description of the videos. As well as in the, what's it called? In the, in the community tab, a link to that when that does happen. Did I just get stuck in here? Oh yeah, I did. You can get stuck there. Neat. Well, not really neat, but yeah. Yeah. Because I do want to make a server, I just don't know how exactly I'm gonna lay out everything yet. Like, I'm trying to, like, because I want to keep it a bit organized, but I also don't want it to look like it's, like, a clusterfuck mess of just who knows what's going on where. So there's that. Because, like, also, like, I wanted to make, like, a tab for you guys, or if you guys wanted to submit, like, clips or whatever, you can just, like, just give, like, a timestamp and post whatever you want the clip. And I'll see if, like, I'll re-upload it as a clip from the stream. Because I do keep a raw recording of all the streams, the VODs. Like, I do actually keep recording. Not just to have it on the YouTube side. Right? I actually do keep a VOD for, like, I do record and stream at the same time. Like in OBS, I have it set to record the stream. It takes up a lot of space on my SSD though, but yeah. I do like to keep an extra copy of the VODs just in case. Right? Because you never know what might happen. Okay, we'll go back to the Grand Tree Arena. Space-time distortion. Who cares? Well, who knows? Maybe we could have found a shiny Sneasel in one of those space-time distortions. Or maybe not. It is like an RNG thing. Right, it's just all RNG. Let me find it. Okay. You know, I should really stop holding my controller really close to my leg. It just feels weird when it vibrates. When it's like next to my leg. Alright. Okay, let's rezone. Because we did not get another shiny, another shaking tree, I mean. Now it's a Luxio outbreak. There's probably gonna be like a shiny Luxio in there. I bet. Not like it matters. Because we do not need Luxio. Okay. But yeah, I do wonder, like, how fast you can get, like, the dex done it, like, if you just trade, like, 1,000,000,000 freaking Pokemon to yourself. Like, you just trade yourself a living dex. You just have, like, a living shiny dex, just trade it over. Because I think that would be a fun thing to do. Just to have a stream where, like, I just trade every Pokemon to myself. It'd be fun and kind of crazy. Okay. Let's walk back. Return to village. Yes. If only we could get a Cherubi outbreak. That would be wonderful if we could get one. But it's not giving us one. Oh well. It is what it is. Can we get that one shiny that we need? Just a shiny Cherubi. If the game would be too kind and give it to us. I already have Dex Research Perfect too. I have Dex Research Perfect for Cherubi. So a shiny one would be wonderful. Of course. Nothing going on there. You know, this would be a lot easier if I actually just used a mod that would force one Cherubi to spawn in the overworld, because there actually is a mod for that. People were just like tired of hunting it from trees. They're like, here you go. Have an overworld spawn. Okay, because we do not need any of those mass outbreaks. I'll go see if we can get a Magnemite and a Distortion. Got this Distortion over there. Let's go see if we can go get Magnemite. Right, we need Magnemite and Magneton. We need a ton of magnets. Because we already have Magnezone shiny, but we need... There's a Magnemite. Okay. Can we get another Magnemite shiny? Like, it's funny how, like, how the start everything was, like, a lot faster when we got the shiny charm, and then, like, progress just died. Hey, Ancient One. Welcome. Yeah, Cherubi is quite rare. Well, because if you're trying to spawn more, the tree, you need a specific tree to shake. Otherwise, you won't get Cherubi there. But yeah, it is a rare spawn. Like, you can get them in the Cornet Highlands too, but like, it shares a spawn chance with what's it called again? Yeah. It evolves, wait. Magneton evolves with a Thunderstorm. Yeah. Well, yeah, they changed it because in Sword and Shield, right, there is no Mount Cornet for Electric Zone. So it has to use a Thunderstorm to evolve. Same thing with Probopass, Nose Pass into Probopass. Because they got rid of the electric field that you have here. That you had in Diamond and Pearl. Right, because they brought the electric charged area in like other games, but like, yeah. But in what's it called? Yeah, that was just because there was a change in Sword and Shield. But in BDSP, right, you can just evolve it by leveling up in Mount Cornet. And you can do the same thing in this game. You can just go to Mount Cornet, level them up, and they will have a chance. They can evolve. Like if you go to Mount Cornet with them. Well, none of those are shiny Magnetites, so we'll just exit. But yeah, that's just how it is, you know? In return, we saw all 3 spawns, none of them were shiny. So, yeah, it is weird though, yeah. Because it's just like the old way is you have to go to a specific area, level it up, and they will evolve, right? You need the Chargestone Cave was in black and white. Diamond and Pearl was Mount Cornet. And I don't know what Gen 6 and Gen 7 it was, but they had an area for that too. There's like a magnetic area where you would evolve them. But since they got rid of it, they're like, you gotta use the stone. They did the same thing with Leafeon and Espeon. The shiny mythicals, probably. I just don't know. I think I'll do them like later on. I don't know if I'll do them immediately. Right, I want to finish the stuff here, but like I do have BDSP. I'll have to like play through BDSP again though, on my other Switch, if I want to have the stuff so I can transfer it into Pokemon Home in the future, which is probably where I'll do it. We'll have to play through BDSP again. And I'll have to play through specifically BDSP like really soon again. just because the Shaman event is still going on, right? I have to get the Shaman mystery gift. So I'll have to start that up again, which I might do on Friday. Like, just play a little bit of Pokemon Shining Pearl, just so I can unlock the mystery gift thing and, like, finish off the rest of the game eventually. Okay. Let's see what unknowns we can find. Let's see what we can find with the unknown. You know, I wonder what happens if you just trade yourself, like, every unknown, and then, like, from one save file that has every form of unknown to another, what would happen? Like, I am curious on what would happen if you were to do that. Nothing here. Right, like, I wonder what would happen if you're just like, oh yeah, let me just grab, like, every Pokemon, transfer it over at the start of the game, and you immediately get, like, the 6th star, or 5th or 6th star at the start just by trading yourself, like, every Pokemon. And there's an Abra outbreak, not that it matters. But yeah, just imagine just going back and forth for hours to check 2 trees to try and get 1 shiny cherry. I just need my diseased cherry with a slightly different color to show up so I can finish that entry for the dex. I just want my diseased cherry. Okay, it's not there. Return to village, and try again. And we go again and again. So much warping back and forth. It's like very repetitive, but that's just what shiny hunting is. It's just very repetitive and boring. Until you get that 1 shiny. That's probably what I'll name the VOD after. Like, I'll rename the VOD to, like, trying to catch a shiny Cherubi, not only to not find one. Because that's basically what I've been doing. Trying to shiny hunt Cherubi and just not getting it. That tree isn't even shaken. Neither is that one. Which we need. We need one of those 2 trees to shake, because there's, like, the only ones that are guaranteed to have Cherubi and Cherum. Okay. Give me an outbreak, please. It doesn't want to give me a Cherubi outbreak. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Because I want a Cherubi outbreak. Okay. I got caught in that again. Of course I did. Up we go. Can we get the shiny Cherubi? The Cherubi. I want a shiny Cherubi. Oh look, there's another shiny male combi right there. A shiny male combi that I do not need. No, I want. Oh, there we go! We got it! Shiny Cherubi! Finally, after 2 hours of going back and forth, shiny Cherubi, let's go. Finally, we're done shiny hunting Cherubi. Finally, after 2 hours. After 2 hours of going back and forth, we got our diseased Cherubi. Finally. We finally have diseased Cherubi. That took way too long. Where's the Cherubi? There we go. Right, so all we're missing is 1 Porygon, 2 Magnemites, and the fossils. Finally, we're almost done. Let's see if Alright, let's go see if we can get a shiny Sneasel now in Distortion. There's Distortion right there. Can we get a shiny Sneasel? Okay, we finally got shiny Cherubi. That took like 2 hours. But we finally got Cherubi shiny. Now we need Sneasel. Right, our next goal is Sneasel. Either Sneasel or we go for Porygon. There's a Weavile. That's not shiny. But you know what? We'll catch it just so I can trade it over. If I want to see how long it takes to like transfer living decks to the other game, I might just do that. I'll catch a Weavile just for that. Because I don't have another Weavile. Right, we have one more chance at a rare spawn. Can we get a shiny Sneasel? So we can be done with this. Because if we can get a shiny Sneasel, that would be wonderful. Because that's the only other Pokemon we need in this area is shiny Sneasel. Because everything else we do not need. There's a regular Sneasel. We need shiny regular Sneasel. Or shiny Weavile, because we can always just evolve it. Right? If you don't count alternate forms, but we finally got shiny Cherubi. After 2 hours of just going back and forth and smashing that one tree, we finally got... Okay, there's nothing here. So what I'll do is... Oh, we're still fixated? At least we finally got shiny Cherubi. Like, that was like the main thing we were after. We got shiny Cherubi. I think actually I'll just go for Porygon first. Just because I have that dex complete. But we finally got shiny Cherubi, our second one. So one of them can evolve into Cherum. Which is good. Return to village. Let's go. Let's see. Because that's there. We'll go see the Magnemite. Let's go check up on that Magnemite. Okay. There's no distortion. Return to village. At least we do not need any more massive outbreaks or massive mass outbreaks. We're now just hunting distortions. Alright, let's go for Porygon. Alright, welcome back, Bonbon fan. You missed it. I just caught my shiny Cherubi like 3 minutes ago. Like 3 minutes ago, I found my cherubi. I found the shiny cherubi I've been searching for like 3 minutes ago. So now I have 2 shiny cherubis. Not here. Right here. Right, cherubi and... Wait, no. Cherubi and cherubi. So making some good progress there. But yeah, welcome back. Yeah, we finally got shiny cherubi. I was like making a joke. I'm like, come on, I've been spending 2 hours for this. It's like, is it ever gonna appear? And then like it finally appears. I wonder how long it's gonna take for Porygon. Okay, none of those are shiny. Not that it matters. Alright, we're gonna just try and get shiny Porygon now. If hatching was in this game, I probably would just here's the fun part about without egg. Here's the thing about eggs. Yeah, I mean, if hatching was in this game, I would use the shiny hunt, but I wouldn't do it like the way you would. I would just grab an egg, and then I would check. I would check the Pokemon ID of the egg using a save editor, and if it wasn't shiny, I would just get rid of the egg and try again. Cause like the thing is, as soon as you get the unknown forms, I don't have to get all the unknown forms shiny, but I was like, as a joke, I wonder if I could get them all shiny. But like, we'll see how long that would take. Right? I mean, it'd be cool to have every unknown form shiny. Just so I can like when I try like create a copy of like every Pokemon in the Dex to my other Pokemon Legends game. It'd be like, oh yeah, just have it shiny. Just cause. And all the Burmies in Wormadam. Oh, I don't know if I will. The Wormadam's kind of a pain to do as well, as well as Burmy. Because of how RNG it is, like to keep hunting them from trees. I'm probably not. I just want to get one of every Pokemon in the Dex. I'm not really gonna go for alternate forms, but if I find one of the different form that I don't have, I'll catch it. But that's about it. Male Vespiquen shiny. Imagine if you could have a male Vespiquen. Freaking Vespiquen as a male. That'd be weird. Are we not gonna see any, like, rare spawns? Like Porygon or like Cyndaquil or something? How come I haven't seen any rare spawns? It feels weird. Queen with a Yowie stick. Of course. It'd be a completely different kind of queen genre, whatever. You could make a hentai out of it or something. I don't know. You could. Probably shouldn't though. It'd be weird. But you could. No Porygon though. No Porygon. You haven't found a Porygon? Watch this. A shiny Porygon. I just want my shiny polygons. There's a male and a female Heracross. That's cool. 99.9% sure there's a hentai of... I mean, if it exists, it probably has hentai of it. I mean, I don't yet. At least I don't think so. Right, as long as it's popular enough, it'll probably exist. Alright. You take care as well then, Benz. Take care at work. Right? You take care. That's good. We at least got one. At least you were here for like that one thing we needed. A Vespiquen concept, though, may be kind of interesting. But do you even know what happens with queen bees? How they reproduce, right? The queen bee will mate with the male bee, and then their little thing gets stuck inside the queen, and that's how it reproduces, or something, or so I've heard. So I don't know how Vespa King would work. And that's all. It also makes sense why that doesn't exist because of how bees work. Technically, Beedrill isn't even a bee. It's a wasp. I think I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess you can say that. The male basically loses the Yowie stick and dies, like afterwards, and the female bee, the queen bee, has a permanent Yowie stick stuck in them, and that's how they make more babies. Why I know that, I do not know, but yes. Can Vespiquen and Beedrill mate? I do not know, but probably. I think they're in the same egg group, so they probably could. I'm not too sure. Okay, space-time distortion. Let's go. Can I get my shiny Polygon? I want my shiny Porygon. I want my shiny Polygon. There's one Polygon, but it's not a shiny. It's just a regular Polygon. Speaking of Polygon, there's Cyndaquil. I remember back when I was in elementary school, right? I think I said it before. My 5th grade math teacher, she made the joke where, like, because you can have because of the seventh-sided polygon, right? The septagon. You can also call it the heptagon. He made the joke like, if you can call septagon or heptagon for the 7-sided polygon, why can't you have hexagon and sexagon? That was so that was a thing. Sexagon, the 6-sided one. Instead of hexagon, you just replace the H with an S. And that's probably what happens when you have polygons breeding. You don't get the joke? Well, the joke is, so the 7-sided polygon, heptagon or septagon, right? For 7. But there's hexagon. Hexagon is 6-sided. But what if you also used septagon, but instead it was the 6-sided one? So you would have the sexagon. It's not a great joke, but I just remember that from my elementary school. It's like that, like the math teacher I had back then would make that as a joke. Would use that as a joke. It's not a good one, but I still remember it. Right? Heptagon, septagon, hexagon into sexagon. Because why not? Right? Just why not? I mean, yeah, why not? Right? That's even a Pokemon. There's a Pokemon called Why Not. Because why not? Right? Why not? Have a why not? Yes, my elementary school teacher made that joke. Yes, my 5th grade teacher made that joke. I don't know why, but she made that joke, my 5th grade teacher. But yeah, that's just how it is, you know? It just be like that. Yeah, I do not know why she made that joke, but she made that joke. I mean, everyone was laughing at it back then, cause like, yeah. But yeah, like back then the entire class laughed at it, but that was because of a completely different reason. Cause it was more of because it was just unexpected to hear the teacher say that and try to use that as a joke, rather than because the teacher said that. We were just laughing at the idea that the fucking teacher was like, oh yeah, how about a sexagon? because we have heptagon and septagon. How about a sexagon? And like, because the teacher said that, like everyone was laughing. Because it's just like unexpected. Right? Like, I don't think you would expect someone to, like a teacher, right? To be like, oh yeah, sexagon. Nothing there. Will we get Porygon now? Because we need Porygon shiny. So I need to find more Porygon spawns to try and get Porygon shiny or any of its evolutions. Like if it wants to give us a Porygon Z shiny, I'll take it. Porygon 2 shiny, I'll also take it. Just any of the Porygon line would be wonderful to have as a shiny. Because I still need them. Well, I need one of them. There's Kolava and the one Porygon over there. I remember watching a video at 5th grade and there was a dude going in something called a dip. It was a metaphor, your memory's a blurred, but you only remember half of it. Okay then. Everyone laughing at it. Well, I didn't find it funny because, like, why? Okay. 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 Can we get the Polygon? I want a shiny Polygon. Where's the distortion? There's a distortion. It'll distort your realities. It'll shatter the illusions of... I don't know. There's an Alpha Umbreon. Can we get Polygon? Porygon, the Polygon. There's a Porygon 2, but that's not shiny. That's just a regular Porygon 2. I would like a shiny Polygon. Right? Who wouldn't like a shiny Polygon? Can we get one? No, not there. There's a Kolava. We don't need it. It's much less, it's not even shiny. So who cares? I need a Polygon. I need Porygon the Polygon. Nope, not there. Oh, there goes it using Hyper Beam. Its beam is very hyper. But will we get what we need? Well, there's a Float Soul. Oh, a Lopunny. Okay, not there. Okay. Nothing coming. Yeah, your mind is blurred because you just remember 5th graders laugh at some very semi-sexual jokes. Yeah. Fair. Yeah, this distortion does suck. It sucks. Like, it's sucking sucky Pokemon in here. It's not giving us anything cool. Like, it's not giving us anything we need. Like, Porygon 2 is a rare spawn and all, but it ain't no shiny. Okay. Distortion is what Kirby likes to do. He likes to suck. Yeah. He likes to suck them off. That he does do. That he does do. What time is it? I'm curious. Oh, it's like 11:30. Right? 11:30 is what it is. But yeah, I need to get... And what Oliver likes to do. Oh my. That's right, he's your favorite character, Oliver. You do like Oliver. Well, he is who he is, you know? Takes all kinds. Takes all kinds. And you're not a real life hacker. Hacker. Well, it is what it is, you know? Okay. Imagine living in the future. Can't be me. Couldn't be me. Yeah, you're not living in the future. You're just living in the past. Just living in the past. Okay. It is what it is. Just a shitty ass Luxray that I do not care for. There's a Porygon. Massive polygons. That is Porygon. But can I get a shiny gon? I would like a shiny Polygon that is known as the Porygon. Yeah. It is crazy how people don't know what time zones are. Yeah, it is crazy. But that's just what it is, you know? Okay, there's all 3 polygons. None of them are shiny. That one's asleep. Well, it was. Until I woke it up. Now we just wait. Okay. We will see what we can get. Alright, we'll just wait for the next one. While we shiny hunt the Porygon. Like, we're so close to the end of this, but we're still so far away because the last of the Pokemon we need are distortion only. Right? You can't get them in outbreaks. Unfortunately. It'd be kind of cool if we could, but we can't. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Crazy how you can just like fly into it like that. So weird. But I'm glad we at least got shiny Cherubi. At least this stream wasn't a complete loss. Got the shiny Cherubi. Right? One less Pokemon to find. Okay. Just hoping this thing will end soon. Because I want to keep going. So I can try and get the other stuff I need shiny. Because we got Porygon done. We got, not Porygon done, we need one more Porygon. We got Cherubi done though. Because that was the big one. Okay. Are we not gonna get another distortion? I guess not. Actually set it to another time of day. Because that's what we need to do. I'll rest again. Can we get it? Can we get it? Let's see, the droning meadow has an outbreak. Not an outbreak, a distortion. Will it give us what we need, or will it distort our views even further? Find out next time on Right Now, because that's what we're checking this distortion out to see if we can get a shiny Porygon anything. Just need a shiny Porygon anything. Give me Porygon 2, Z, 69, 420, I don't care. As long as it's a shiny Porygon. I don't want Cyndaquil. That ain't even shiny. I want a Porygon. The polygonal mass of polygons is shiny. But can we find it shiny? Can we find it shiny? There's another Cyndaquil. Not looking good so far. So far, not looking too good. Because we just aren't finding what we need. No, we are not. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. Okay. That's a cool no Porygon line. Nope. This Cyndaquil, Quilava. Because the quills are on Quilava or quills that are on lava. Right. Come on. Will we ever find it? Will we ever find it? At least we have shiny Cherubi after searching for like 69 years. This distortion's so boring. Just walking around in circles, finding nothing. Like the fourth time I yawned, probably. Let's see. Will we find it though? Will we find it? I would like to hope so, but it doesn't feel like we will. Especially with this distortion ending soon. Because the sound of the background music or whatever. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Let's see if we'll give us another one. Try again. Okay. Give me an outbreak. Or not an outbreak, a distortion. There we go. What would happen if the Pokemon main character's riding attempts to kick off the main character? What would that be like? Oh, that sounds like a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time with that if you get knocked off. You'd probably be dead in some cases, especially if you're on the bird. If you get knocked off of the bird, you're just dead. Right? You're just gonna you're gonna die from falling. Right, you'll take massive fall damage. Not emotional damage, physical fall damage. You know, emotional damage sounds a lot safer. Emotional damage. You know, the emotional damage. Okay. Well, that's everything in that distortion. And none of them are shiny. So time to spawn another one or leave and try again. Okay. I'll probably try like five more distortions and get some sleep because I'm actually kind of tired. I mean, I guess you can probably tell I've been like yawning a couple times. Alright. Will we get that thing? Okay. I'll go to midday. Hey, Silencer. You just missed about like half an hour ago. I finally got that shiny Cherubi I was trying to get. So now all that's left is one more Porygon, the Magnemite line, and then Sneasel with the fossils. So I'm getting really close to the living shiny decks. I'm getting really close, but not there yet. What would happen if everyone falls in complete shock on Lots Untold? I mean, Unfolded. Secret ending in Pokemon. Legends Llama God unfolds the moment it happens. Everyone falls into complete. Yeah. Pokemon Legends Llama God. That's what the game is. That's what the game is. That's. I love how drastically, like I hear my voice change as soon as I put my hand in front of the mic, like this. You wanna see, you wanna see my thighs? Okay. Here you go. Just for you, because you said you wanted to see my thighs. Wait. There you go. There you go. There you go. My thighs. Right? My thighs. Oh yeah, that's right, because the way the camera doesn't even like pick it up properly because of how I'm in my, like how I'm like in my bed when I'm streaming. Okay. That's back to normal. But there you go. You be sheltering. Okay. Let's try and reset for shiny Porygon. At least this mod like does speed up the ability to get distortions when it works. Cause waiting for distortions takes an eternity. Right? Like these distortions take an eternity without this mod to get to spawn. But it still takes an eternity to find what you're looking for shiny in them. Mad Squirrel, if she was here, would show her thighs. Yes. Yeah, oh my, yeah. You got to see my thighs. Well, I showed him my thighs. It was like, you know what? Because of that name, you know what? Here you go. There's the thighs. I know some people are into that. Them thighs. You know, people like thighs so much they even named a country after the land to be the land of the thighs. Right? That's definitely what Thailand is for. The land of the thighs. Okay, I'm just joking with that one. Obviously. Because it's Thailand, not Thailand. Like, can you imagine if like someone called their place Thailand? And it was just all about thighs. The land of thighs. Because I know it's Thailand, not Thailand. Okay. Alright. Speaking of Thailand, I remember when I was in grade 9, my English teacher in grade 9, he made a joke, like he didn't really make a joke, he told us his visit to Thailand, and because like they've never seen a black person before, like where he was visiting, because he was a tourist in Thailand, right? He was called the locals in Thailand, they called him Chocolate Man. And then what happened was that he was called the Chocolate Man when he was in Thailand. Because it was just like they've never seen a black person. They were like, "Hey, Chocolate Man." He just remembered that experience, and like it gets even funnier because if you know what a ladyboy is, right? Some little girl called him a chocolate ladyboy or something. For some reason, I don't remember the entire full details of the story. I just remembered that when I was in grade 9, like a long time ago, that the teacher I had like that story when he went to Thailand and he was called Ladyboy. He was called a chocolate man and a chocolate ladyboy by someone, which is pretty funny. I don't remember everything else about it. I just remembered it was just funny how he's called Chocolate Man. I'm only talking about that because it's like I mentioned Thailand after making a joke about thighs. Alright. Distortion time. Can we get what we need in this distortion? You'll be utterly shocked if that joke turned out to be true. Well, it would be what it would be. Okay. That's a Kolava. That's not a Porygon. We want Porygon, not Quilavas. That's another Quilava. That's definitely not what we want. Okay. And there's one Porygon and it's not shiny. Okay. Time to return to camp. And we'll just resume because it will take too long to reset that one. And we need to have another shot at getting another shiny unknown. If we do this. Return to the village. Yep. Okay. Okay. There's an outbreak, not an outbreak, a distortion over there. Alrighty. We'll go to the distortion. There we go. Why does it look like my model's leaning? I'm not leaning forward. That is weird. Let me fix that. That is definitely weird. There we go. Okay. Hey, Ice Star. Welcome. You missed the only shiny note that we caught earlier in the stream was a Cherubi after whacking a tree for 2 hours. Now I'm trying to see if I can get Porygon. I already have Dex Research is it perfect or whatever, like the full Dex thing on Porygon. So I'm trying to find a Porygon shiny. So I'm hunting distortions. Let's see if we can get it. That's not what we need. Okay. Nothing there. There's an Alpha Snorlax. But we haven't seen any rare spawns yet. None of the Porygon stuff. Or the... Yeah. Right, we need Porygon. I haven't even seen, like, the other possible rare spawn being the, Cyndaquil line. Because those can also spawn here. And a distortion. I just want my shiny Porygon so I can be done with this. But I'm not even getting a rare spawn. Just walking around. And I haven't seen a single rare spawn. Which is kind of unfortunate. And it does suck. But it is what it is. What it is. Will we get it? I do not know. Though it does look weird how the effect of distortion, like, cuts through some of these little rocky things there. When they appear. Will we find any? Nope. Nope. So far, nothing. Not even like a Porygon line. Anything normal. Let alone a Cyndaquil line. Okay, this distortion was a bust. I will just wait for it to pass over and go to the next one. What the hell, that thing spawned weird. Drifloon does look weird when it's taking a sleep. You like the Shinx cry? That or I think it was. Alright. Let's go check the unknown cave first. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go check it out. And in here we have nothing. How expected. We basically get nothing. Alright. We'll do this like 4 more times before I end the stream. Because I am just quite tired. And I want to get some sleep. Yeah, he'd be drifting to sleep, then Drifloon literally be drifting to sleep. Okay. In the home of trials. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in here. Will we get the shiny we need? What if the shinies was the friends we made along the way? What if that's the true goal? That's a Cynical. I do not want Cynical. I want Porygon. I want my Polygon to be Porygon. Okay. Anything here? Nope. There's one Porygon, but it's not shiny gon. It's not a shiny gon. It's just a boring, basic Porygon. Okay. Oh, it's Cynical was sleeping. And now it's awake. Nope, not there. Okay. Doesn't look like we'll be finding it. There's only 1, 2 rare spawns. Okay, that's all 3 of them. Okay. Let's go check on the unknown cave. Okay. Alright, in the unknown cave we go. What will we find? A shiny that we already have. I think. You probably already have that shiny. Why is it always the same letter that we find shiny? And then there's an L right there to tell us that we didn't get a shiny we needed. Right, that's a shiny S. Like, that is an S. Which we have many of. Right, that's just another S. Okay. The shinies are the ones we find inside rather than anything else. Yeah. was the shiny. Maybe the shinies you're looking for were the friends we made along the way, or something. Wow, there's like now there's a Pichu outbreak there. Maybe it was just the things we made along the way, you know? Maybe. There's a thing at Ursa's ring. Cool, Ursa has a ring. Ursa. And there's just, yeah. Okay. There's a Porygon we do not need. Alright, good night, Silencer. Good night. Yeah, you gotta wake up early for work tomorrow. No worries. No worries. I'm probably gonna get to sleep soon too. I'm just giving this like 3 more. Yeah. Exactly. I'm gonna call it a night in a bit too. That's exactly what I was gonna do. I was just gonna give it like 3 more distortions. But if you want to call it earlier, I'll do that. Because like I'm pretty tired too. Okay. Well, let's just see what the last Pokemon is here first. Yeah, for chat to vote. Yeah. Because you guys are gonna sleep soon too. So I'm just gonna wait till I see the last rare spawn for this. Because we're just not getting anywhere. At least we caught that one Cherubi that we needed. So at least we made some progress. Now there's a shiny Luxio that we do not need. Because of course there is a shiny Luxio. That's just how it is. Just the ones you don't need. It's just, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's just... Oh wow, it's exactly midnight now. You're eating barbecue corn nuts. Nice. Sounds nutty to eat them nuts. Just eat nuts and that's a nutty nut experience. Alright. Let's see, can we get that thing we're looking for? Will we get it or will we not get it? To get or not to get? Will we get it? Which I just want the shiny Porygon. Still got hours and hours of streaming of this game left. Just because I just need to get those couple more distortion exclusive shinies. Right. I don't think there's gonna be a third rare spawn because we only just saw 2 Porygons. Okay. Alright. Let's just wait for this one to end. Yeah, because it just does not look or feel like we will get one more rare spawn here. Really doesn't. I only see the 2 Porygons. Yeah, like I'm not finding anything else here. Yeah, especially because it's about to end. Okay, it spawned another one right on us. So I'll just check this one out. Okay. Will we find it? There's a Porygon in there. I just spawned with them. That's different. And there's another Porygon. So we have one more possible rare spawn group. But if we're gonna get it versus not getting it, who knows? Who knows? Wait, where was that cry? Oh, that Porygon was just following me. It didn't just spawn out of nowhere. And I'm paralyzed. Of course I am. Well, technically, I would be I would have been on my word if we wait for one more distortion to happen. Cause that was two. I guess this area can only spawn two possible distortion rare spawns. Cause I'm just not finding a third one. Just the two Porygons. Oh wait, no, that is all three of them. Never mind, it did spawn all three. Okay, let's go check the unknown cave first. And then we'll end the stream, because we're not finding anything. There's an Alpha Eye. I'll look at the Alpha Eye. Because I do not have an Alpha Eye. Research level 10. I forgot that you could do that. If you lock onto a Pokemon, and then you can change focus. And it says my research level. Okay. Because we're clearly not finding anything here. At least we got one new shiny. So one of the shinies we needed. Still got a lot left to hunt for the living shiny decks. But yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by and watching. It's great having you all around. Hope to see you guys again next time. I am going to get some sleep now. Because it's like, I'm just tired even though it's only 12 a.m. I usually go on a bit longer, but I'm just really tired. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by and good night. Good night.